Order. Well, we're gonna give them time to get in the building. You don't give the marathon, man. You don't give the marathon, bro. You don't give the gang. We back with another banger, man. Hold on, we back with another banger. Give us a second to get set up here. We have a chance to forge for ourselves a new world order. Not the law where people who are more advanced can come down and wreak power over the lesser evolved. Come on in and get set up, man. Because we have a chance to forward for ourselves a new world order. Hey, Rob Bob, you in the building. We're trying to marathon you today. Give you a couple back to back. We got 29 listeners right now in this joint. Rob Bob to everybody in the building. Let me get the chat pulled up. Hey, keep in mind that Anu wasn't down with what Inky and them was doing, because he told them to do whatever they feel because he wanted them to be their own man, but he really went down with creating the humans and making them slaves. Keep that in mind. Go back and read the Holy Tablets. We're gonna post the thing in the links. And Anu, he's the most high being in these 19 galaxies, but he never asked for no worship. Humans did that. A lot of times humans, when they meet somebody that's magnificent to them and intelligent to them, they like to pretty much follow them and pretty much be their followers, because it's leaders out here, and then there's followers, right? The Anunakis are most time the leaders. The Anunaki children, they most of the leaders on these, whether it be a job, whether it be any kind of thing where somebody's got to be in charge. The Anunakis usually step up. The Anunaki seed. A new world order. Hold on, I'm almost got the chat loaded up. We back. Hey, Rob, bye to the family. I'm gonna post my Cash App in the links if you want to show me some love. We're going back to back. All right, I got it. See, this galactic shit is my school, so we're gonna do a little kicking it, man. Yeah, so for all you that don't know, shit is like, it's in order. It's order in heaven. Everything is governed, whether it be on this dimension and the higher dimensions, because what goes on below is the same thing that goes on above. You got leaders of different countries here. Then you got smaller sects of leaders under that big leader, like mayors. So you got like like one of the lower positions would be like commissioners and police chiefs and all these beings that work under another being called a mayor. Then that being works under another being called a governor. And then that governor works supposedly, really they got sovereignty, those governors, but they work under another being supposedly called the president. And then that president works under some old beings called the CEOs. Now, who are the CEOs of the world? Are these beings who claim CEO, or are they just CEOs of a smaller company and they answer to another people? You know what I'm saying? These CEOs. And those CEOs control the banking system for sure, the money system, because that's the matrix. So these beings are over the matrix. Then there's another beings that's over them. That's the fourth dimensional beings, disagreeable beings, and then it's another beings over them. So it's always somebody that seems like Owie, right? Which goes to the term or the phrase that it's always somebody better, or it's always somebody better than you. But no matter how hard and bad you think you are, it's always somebody that's gonna pull up and show you they better. And so that's the type of thing that's going on, man. But a News World Order is dealing with the one law of real justice and real love, real divine love being brought to the planet. Nobody, we got people out here that like to break the rules, right? And that messes with the order. See, George W. Bush knew what he was saying when he made that speech. We have a chance to forge for ourselves a new world order, order, order. Not the law of the jungle. See, he said it all in that tape. Just go back and check it out. He was telling you right then. And keep in mind, I told you George W. Bush Sr. was a double agent because he signed the rights of indigenous people in 1992 so that the Empress Patrice and a couple more other beings who were dark-skinned natives to this land was able to get some of their land back. So if he was Skull and Bones and all these other things that they said that he was, we know he was CIA. We know he was in Dallas when they lied when Kennedy got hit with it. You know what I'm saying? Hit with that thing. So we knew that he was down there. He was involved with all this. And then at his funeral, he went out in what he called style, where he wrote of F you screw letter to everybody that passed it out at his funeral. We already talked about this in the America Hiding in the Bushes tape. Right? And keep in mind, he was in connection with Obama when Obama was a little boy, because they were running, you know what, from Lolo Sorrento, who was a main distributor of you know what. We'll say Doochie. It's what Bumpy Johnson used to call it. Yeah. So he had to be a double agent, man. Why would George Bush Sr. sell these people out, even his own family? Because we told you with the throat chakra, dealing with the throat chakra, people who know because they gotta keep in mind, these people in that circle, they know the real truth, and they keep it amongst themselves, and they participate. They go to wear your Egyptian clothes and rituals. They wear your fez and your Tara Bush and rituals in secret, and so they know all these truths about you. They wear your War Bennett in secret behind closed doors with a nigga standing in the front. They call it Tyler, right? And different names for them depending on the order. It's always somebody standing in the guard's door from eavesdroppers. And all my traveling guys got a grip on what I'm talking about. But George Bush signed them letters, and his guy, which was pretty much like his son that he raised after his father was took out, and I believe they was in on that too, because I got one of them beings sitting at a communist meeting. Man, what the hell is George W. Bush Sr. sitting at a communist meeting with Martin Luther King? Y'all want to see that? I think we already showed that picture. It's a connection, because we have a chance to forge for ourselves a new world order. Not the law where people can just take what they want without working hard for it. Not the law where we help you and you still won't help, and never help your damn self. Huh? We got a chance to forge for ourselves. And there's many that don't like us, and it's a whole bunch of y'all that don't like us and Anunakis. But if you don't like us, you don't like yourselves, because guaranteed you at Anunaki, nigga, if you're an American Negro. It took us a long time to put you together. You the finest of all, because we mixed you all together. It's all the different genetics mixed together. And it's going back to O positive and O negative blood types. That's the Anunaki people. You O negatives and O positive blood types who can give blood, and one of you can give blood to any one of them. Why? Because you the gods. If these people don't have O and negative blood types, they can't give blood to other people. But you can give blood to other people, which tells you that these peeps, a lot of people come out of you, meaning you the first, like Elijah Muhammad was trying to tell you. So you O type, are you O positive and O negative blood types? Y'all Anunakis, man. Better wake your behind up real fast and get off the gas. Yeah, so you O positive, Tracy Howard. O positive, man. Let's think about what, man, you don't think there's no difference between that? If a nigga got AB, like some of these Neanderthal blood types, you don't think there's something different about you because you got the O positive? Yeah, so you got if you got AB, that particular blood type is a younger blood type. That means you mix with something. You could be a demi because we mix with these. See, most of the Anunnakis is O positive O and negative O. Then you got some of our children. They might have AB. Just study the different blood types, but ask yourself, what's the difference between O and A and B, and why I gotta have an O, and they can call it Z or Y or no other letter. B negative. Hey, you might want to get that checked out if you a Nubian, because that might be a wrong blood type. That's real rare, unless your people is like Arab or something. Yeah, O positive. Yeah, you see Anunaki. O negative. Anunnakis. That's how you know. And that's why they always trying to get some of your blood when you go to the hospital, so they can study your ass and figure out what kind of stuff they can use to get us out of here, or to help themselves. It depends on who you're dealing with. Yeah, O stand for original. That's right. Yeah, so so you gotta study your blood type. You know what I'm saying? The military, they make you study that just in case you get injured or something, and with your blood type, somebody else can give you blood. But those O and those O's, some of them can give blood to all types. I think it's O positive. If I got a nurse in the building, they might know for sure. Is it true that what species does the branch from? Like it branch from mixing our seed. But it's a lot of people over here in America, the Nubians, that's O and positive blood types, and they went to the jungle and studied us in 1970, in late 1960s, and they tried to come up with different vaccines and technologies to be able to eliminate these beings, these O positive and O negative beings, to attack us, silent wars. But we have a chance to forge for ourselves a new world order. See? The law of oneness. The law of a love that never stops. It goes around and around and around. That's why we told you it's hard to rock around. To rock around is tricky. Because if you try to love everybody, that don't mean they have, just because you love everybody don't mean they had to love you back. But as one of my teachers used to always say, I don't need your permission to love you. You don't need nobody's permission to love them. So it depends on how you play it. A lot of times in this game, you can show love, but you ain't gonna get no love back. Hey, because love goes around, but it should come back one way or the other. It'll come back to you though. I think so. It's got to. That's the rules. That's the regulations. A lot of people don't want to go with the rules. Hey, shout out Maurice. Shout out to brother Sunrise. Hey Maurice, man, my phone cracked real bad, so I couldn't get a phone this month because that 14 days really put me down. Well, I gotta have the bill money and shit for next month. So it set me back like half a month. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't get the phone this month. So I'm gonna probably get the phone next month. So you trying to call me, it won't ring. I miss your call and I can't call you back because I can't get it to call. You can't see this. Like you see my phone right now, right? You can't see the crack in it though. I still can pull up a little bit though. Now like it's freeze on me. I'm gonna have a new phone in probably like a couple more days. Yeah, so I'm gonna get with you, bro. Let's go ahead and finish it off then. Hey, we in the building. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe and like button, man, if you're in the building, bro. Hey, I'm posting my Cash App in the links. Posting my Cash App in the links. Hey, like if you're just coming in, we have a chance to forge for ourselves a new world order. A new world order. Hey, we getting ready to experience a thing on this planet, man, that's never been done before. We're gonna pull off something here. Why? Because we can dance and they can't. And we always buzzer beater type people. We win the game with a shot at the last second. 3 seconds on the clock. Pass the rock to Mikael. And what you think going on when you hear the name Michael Jackson, Michael Johnson, Michael Tyson, Michael Jordan, and you ain't figured it out yet? Huh? You ain't figured it out yet? We passed the mic to Mikael. Anu passed the mic to Mikael, gave him control of Nubaru, the ship Nuru. And they put out niggas before us, like the Waco nigga that had all those people go buy a pair of Nikes. Sound like they were doing a commercial to me. Go buy a pair of Nikes and then take themselves out. Well, we ain't on that. Cause real niggas don't commit suicide, man. Real niggas ain't doing suicide. Hey, Grand Rising, we up early with it. We going, hey, shout out to Sunrise. We going in back to back, man. We got another tape coming after this one. You know what I'm saying? We're finna overload you. Non-stop information. So Anu is the most high. And he won that position. The last competition was the creation of the two planets. We already talked about that, Neptune and Uranus. Right? And so somebody was asking me, because as I'm going, I'm thinking, man, my brain is actually working faster than my mouth can move. Because I'm really, my first language is being telepathic. So what happens is people ask me, they say, man, what do the Most High do? What is his job? What is his job? You know what I'm saying? The Most High job is to create. And your job as a God is, as an individual God, is to create, to procreate, to make new life, to have babies. Not only have babies, but to create new things, new music, new sound, new color, new clothes. If that's what floats your boat, because we wear clothes in heaven. So somebody's picking cotton, like Bible said. Somebody's up there picking cotton. Now we can go into, we more advanced, and we got these we got machines or robots or something doing it, yeah. But somebody's sewing and stitching in heaven, right? Or if you want to go to another level with it, we can say they like Lucy and they losing at least 40 to 50% of their brain, and they can change because they understand that we're nothing but thought, and that we slow down into life. So they got the thought and mind to be able to project themselves with anything they want you to see. And I'm developing mind control right now over my body. Like today, you can practice this. You can heal yourself by the way you think. Then we told you that it's the thought that counts, right? But let me break it down a little bit more for you. So what you do is you sit there and you meditate. You got your legs folded up. You got your hands in a particular position. And then you meditate and breathe in and breathe out, real deep breaths. And then as you're doing that, you got to think in your mind, say if you got a pain in a certain area, or you got an illness in a certain area, what you do as you breathing in and breathing out, and you got this sound in your head, or this light, you can bring the light into your head, bring a ball of light into your head. And then once you got that ball of light in your head, in your thoughts, as you humming and you sitting there and you breathing, right? You can do humming and breathing, mixture of both. As you sitting there, you take that ball of light and roll it down to all of the areas that's damaged in your body. Take that ball of light, imagine it as a green light in your head. And then you take that green light and you take it to the part of your body that's ill. So if you got whatever the disease you think you got, right? Because it's all dealing with thought. Because you got to be ill in your mind first before you can be ill physically. Because what you are is a physical body that's got to be projected from the thoughts. So if you think that you're sick, you're going to be sick. That's how this shit really works. And that's why they call itself, like we said, the governmental. And that's what it's really all about. And that's why they would plug into the back of your head on Matrix to get into the mind. I'm telling you, man, real deal. So if you want to heal yourself, start practicing that, man. Start practicing meditation and taking that ball of green light and rolling it around your body to the ill spots, and then let it sit there and roll around because fire purifies things. Light purifies things. It burns things out. Heat. See with that light in your mind, you putting the heat onto that spot. It's really deeper than that. I'm writing a book right now. It's called a doctor's manual, and we breaking it down. We breaking that down inside of the doctor's manual. And some of that stuff, I'm gonna talk about a little bit of it, but I don't want niggas to be, fuck it. You can steal it and take it and run with it, because it's all of ours, right? It ain't just mine. It's really just given to me through me to give to you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, practice that light healing. And then once you get good enough for doing it on yourself, then you can start doing it to everybody else. You can sit there and get them to get on their same vibration right in front, like get them to sit down in the meditation position, and you just use your thoughts to go inside of their body with that light and start healing certain parts of their body. But you got to be a pure being to really get a good, strong signal to do this. You can't be a being that ain't a good being. You ain't thinking good. You ain't thinking positive. But you can start healing people and healing yourself with using this light technique, this thought technique that I just been. I guess Tahuti gave it to me, man, because I was just doing it one day, and I was like, man, this right here feel good. How I'm rolling this light around my body to just go at certain spots, and it's lifting me up, like in my brain, because it feel like I'm being attacked from some kind of satellite to just start my brain. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's like they attacking me, man. With that, I know it. With that satellite, because it come on every time at the same time of the night, and it's at a time where it's to frustrate me and keep me from getting any sleep. But Tahuti told me, man, he finna do something with them niggas, man. That's doing that shit, bro. So like we fighting through that too, like the silent weapon shit, man, with the phones and shit. Yeah, but let's try that. That's part of the new shit that's gonna really come out, the light healing and thought healing. You're gonna hear some more niggas come out with it, right? And some of them, they ain't copying from us. They just got the same vibration and the same wavelength. And then some of them gonna be copying. At least most of them gonna be copying. We the first ones to do it. Why? Because we down with the right people, and we coming through the same bloodline as the master teacher, and putting this out to speed our people up, to get our people, right? And you also could use sound too, Maurice, peace. You also can use sound too to do it. Like you can have what you could do is generate a sound, just like you do to generate the green light. The green light is gonna be more powerful because I did the sound one too. But you generate this sound in your head, this humming sound, a certain frequency. Remember the do re mi chart I told you? So you get certain frequencies in your head depending on what because keep in mind, look, each chakra ties into a certain organ in a certain part of the body. Each chakra, right? You can look that up. We got it in the Century Manual if you got that. But yeah, so each part ties into a certain chakra. Like the lungs might tie into like the heart chakra and the solar plexus chakra. And so you got these different parts. And then, like we told you, you got different sound frequencies on that keyboard that match those different tones. And so what you could do is you actually can match these tones with your mouth, because you are those sounds. You are the 7 spirits of God, those 7 chakras, right? So what you do is find out what part of the body is ill, and then you find out what chakra that connect with. Then you find out the vibration that goes with that chakra, which would be do, re, mi, fa, sol. If I had to say it like they heard in the solar plex area, we'll go to the mi, do, re, mi. We'll go to that sound frequency, which I think is about around I forget, like 300 and something. No, a little bit over 300 and something. Maybe around 400 hertz, right? And so you get that sound, and you can actually do it in your brain. Do the sound, replicate the sound in your brain, and then take it out of your mind and put it into their mind and roll it down their body, whatever. Or you can focus that particular energy using your third eye. You can shoot, because you can. They showed you on Superman, it's a dude named what his name is, one that shoot the laser out of his eyes. So you can shoot a laser or etherical cord out of your third eye and hook it up to that particular part that's ill on their body and begin to send that charge, that frequency to them, and you can actually heal them, man. This is high level shit, man. The monks are already doing it. The monks over in Tibet, they are already doing it. They can do it. They do it to themselves. This is the thing I want you to know, man. Anew, we have a chance to forge for ourselves a new world order. The law of thought, the law of oneness, where we all will survive when we stick together. And that goes for all the whole species in the galaxy. That's why we say galactic family of life. All species in the galaxy, down from a gnat all the way up to a Tyrannosaurus Rex. You know what I'm saying? From the big to the small, from the little to the tall. We all one within the all. Once we figure that out, the whole universe changed. The whole frequency of the universe changed. But right now, they want us to be at each other. They want us to choke each other out. They want us to slap each other around. They want us to feed each other candy and hamburgers and chicken, man, and liquor. So we can be angry at each other and fight amongst our own people. While the other nigga over there in the lab putting together some shit to get the hell out of here or to blow us up, right? Because they don't know what the hell they doing over at Sherns, or however you say it. It's spelled C-E-R-A-C-E-R-N. Kids playing with goddamn matches, bro. You know what I'm saying? Children's always, not all children are bad like this, but people wonder why their kids are bad, and you feeding them goddamn fried chicken and hot dogs, man. If you seen that picture, that video that the brother Lifeway put out about the hot dogs, you'll never eat a hot dog again after that. I guarantee you. That if you got, hey, once you get that image burned up into your fourth dimension of subconscious, it's over with for you on hot dogs. I wish he could repost that video. That shit is crazy. Make your flesh crawl. Hey, who all we got up in here, man? We have a chance to forge for ourselves a new world order. Yeah, he the best of planners, which is why he let Inky and Enlil make their own decisions. Why? Because he wants you to be your own God. I don't want to be your God. I want to be your own. You be your own God. That way I ain't got to sit there over you. And we all can be in this game as one. Now, if you need some game, I got some game, but that's how he roll. Anu didn't want their worship, bro. It was the smaller gods. There's always the lesser gods who wanna, niggas that ain't got money, that's always showing their money. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got, but that's all he got. That's why he's showing it. People with money, they don't flash their money. Nigga got 100 billion in the bank. He ain't quite got to pull out the 100,000 to roll it around. People that ain't got money do that. They flash their money. They gonna get a show, want to see you. They want you to see them and want you to see that they got money. People that don't got no money, but people that got money, they ain't gonna be no. They look like a regular guy. I know some dudes that's rocking around that you think they work on the trash truck, but they millionaires. They riding around the old pickup. They riding around. They probably got like a nice truck and a Corvette, but they ride around low key all the time. People that's big dogs, the big dogs, real big dogs, smart, intelligent big dogs. The big dogs don't ride around stunt, man. We got Hakeem in the, Haru in the background. He's lying about something. Yeah, Sherns. That's the name of it. Where they putting together that stuff, the antimatter reactor. Messing with kids, messing with matches. Yeah, man. So George Bush knew what he was saying when he said we have a chance to forge for ourselves a new world order, order. And he screwed them all over at the funeral. Notice when Trump was in there, we was hearing a lot about the stuff that was going on. Like with the underground shit, the deep state shit, right? I can't only can say certain key words. But now, since Joe Biden's in there, all you hear is a whole thousand other shits. Shit that ain't, they pretty much gave you so many scenarios on the news that you forgot all about that laptop and that flight logs. That's all I'm gonna say about this. I ain't gonna call names and point nobody's out, but y'all should know where we at with this thing. You forgot all about that. Them videos, Hillary. Forgot all about that. Supposed to be going to court. Where these people at? Where these people at? Hey, everybody. Why? Because we have a chance to forge for ourselves a new world order. Not a world where niggas vote on who they want to be and they get screwed out of their vote. Not a world where suckers who don't know how to run a country and running our country into the ground right now. They running the United States corporation. They've been out of business, but I'm talking about they running the Americas into the ground. They taking the mindsets of our hard workers who go to work and bust their ass and had to pay these bills, pay this guy named Bill. And they running up the gas prices and the price of food and everything. We have a chance to forge for ourselves a new world order. Once we think, all we got to do is think it. When we say it's over with. Think it, and they're out of business. We can bring heaven to earth. Heaven is already in, earth is already in heaven. But we got to think it here. And we change it. Because everything is based on thought. All the shit that's here is based on thought. And I go up against anybody who want to debate me on that. Everything here is based on thought. I can break it down so many ways. I can break it down 2,000 ways. And I guarantee you get one of them. Right? So what's happening here? How do we bring this new world, this a new world order? We ain't scared of you suckers. What they lay claim to is our shit. They lay claim to us, telling you they us and trying to make us look bad. Scared, they lay claim to us and then try to scare you up so that when we come, you'll be already spooked out of us and say that we talking crazy, we going against God and we really devils and this and that, right? They want to make us look bad so that when we came, you won't listen to us. Right? The frequency of the planet is changing. That's right, because the thoughts is changing. Why waste the energy to gun a man down when you can give him the same energy and make the man and break break the beef with the guy, be cool with the guy with the same energy. And half of these niggas that's going around doing the shooting, I'm not talking about the mass shootings. I'm talking about like the regular hood in the regular hoods where black people kill, so-called black people killing so-called black people. Half of these niggas is cousins. Like if you trace, if they go do a family tree and check it back 2, 3, 4 generations, and they cousins and they killing each other. You shooting at your own damn cousin and don't even know it. Yeah, they found 3 particles. Those 3 particles, which they gonna come up with, is the master teacher already broke it down. It's called quartzillates and peons, or biaps. So that's gonna be the 3 particles that they come up with. Samaj J. Gabbert, I think I'm saying that name right. Hey, shout out, brother Love. Thank you. Heart and mind. Thank you. Yeah, that's right, brother Love. We gotta be able to connect their heart. If we can overpower them with love. See, we don't gotta battle these people. Battling is what they want. They are battlers. They are fighters. They are aggressive beings. But Martin Luther King really had the best strategy, but they got rid of him because his strategy was one of the best strategies. To overwhelm these people with divine love. It'll drown, we gotta drown out the evilness, drown out the shamefulness, drown it out with divine love. We gotta start giving, sharing, and caring. Giving, sharing, and caring, man. I'm starting a fast tomorrow, a 3-day fast. So if y'all want to get on that with me, we're gonna start tomorrow at 6 o'clock p.m. So now you can eat something like something light before, and then we're gonna go on a 3-day from Sunday all the way to Wednesday night. We're gonna you can drink a little bit of water. We really want you to drink a lot of water because we really do. We call this a water recharge fast. We're gonna get your hydration back up because of the sun. The sun outside is cooking, is heating up, and that water and that sunlight is gonna heal you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna keep you good. You know what I'm saying? So you drink that, like I'm trying to like drink it. It depends on your size. Depends on how much water you drink. Like I'm gonna be drinking like a gallon a day. And like that's really too much, really over my size. But I just like to drink. I just drank a lot of water because I'll be outside sweating all day. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be outside sweating, like sitting out, just sitting down. I could just sit down outside and I automatically start just. Once that sun hit me, I just automatically start sweating. I ain't got to do nothing. As soon as that sun, it started cooking, bro. I think they said I drink a lot of water too, though. But yeah. So the fast gonna be from tomorrow 6 p.m. to Wednesday 6 p.m. Where you can do nothing but water, and you can take herbs and shit like that. Like just take herbs and water, lots of water and herbs, like herbs to clean you out, herbs to build you up, charge you up. Yeah, from Sunday to Wednesday. A lot of people can't even. That's only 3 days though. Like imagine you do like the 7-day joint. We'll do the 7-day joint next though. We're gonna do the 3-day fast first. We're gonna do nothing but liquids. You can do liquids. If you get hungry and you can't make it, and it's hard for you. For some people, you could do one smoothie, like a liquid. So because it's mostly like a liquid fast. So you could do like a smoothie a day, where you do like at like middle of the day, like the water, yeah, the H2O. Yeah, that's right. Jaguar clothes, H2O, H3O from fruits. Yeah, I might check that out. Yeah, so you can eat the herbs, cleanse it. Yeah, cleanse it. You may want to do you like a walk. You want to do a walk in the morning when the sun comes up. Or you can do it when it's going down. Or you can do it at midday if you're a real gangster. You can do it at midday. You know what I'm saying? When the sun right out, and go out there with your shirt off. If you for men and women, you know what I'm saying, you want to have that sun exposed, hitting your skin much as you can. If you're a real gangster, we're all black. We're all black in the sun. I guarantee you, the sun gonna get your attention. We're all black, my nigga. If you're a real thug, and go out there and walk you 3 miles, drink you a gallon of water, right? Yeah, take you some sea moss. The sea moss is in the I rather you take the sea moss like the last day or like Tuesday evening, Tuesday during sometime Tuesday. That way, because the first day is just like a cleanser, right? You want to flush your system out, and then that milk. The second day is like half of that day is like flushing you out, and maybe you would take a deuce, maybe twice or once without eating, so you can get you. It's like a recharge to catch your body up. You know what I'm saying? You want to go get some liquid iron. Get some liquid iron so you can charge. Order some liquid iron so you can charge your immune system. You boost your immune system, man. I only can say so much, man, without being saying, "Oh, we got to shut this guy down." He's really telling them what's going down. No, they already got me on a zombie tape. They already got me on the host part 2. So I only can say so much. This right here that's getting you people ready for the immune. Be immune. The Anunaki is gonna be immune. Because they got to keep in mind, you try to do all this shit to the old positives and old negatives, but anything that you could do to us is going to be worse on you because your blood is weaker than ours. They know that. They want to figure out how they trying to exterminate us and we just won't die because we like roaches. We multiply, nigga. We multiply and we become immune. We become immune. That's why they say we roaches, right? See, they can use one type of poison on us, and then 6 months later, we've been adapt to that poison. So they gotta keep changing it up every month. Every year they gotta give you a different type of shit, man, chemical. Because our blood types. I only can say so much, man, without getting in trouble, bro. I'm trying to follow the guidelines. But we have a chance to forge for ourselves a new world order. Not the law of the jungle, where they lie and say that we was going around in thongs and had spears and that we were primitive people when we are the main scientists. We are the main architects of the universe. So don't try to reduce my mental capacity down and hustle me and tell me that niggas had spears in Africa and in America running around with thongs on and living in teepees. They try to give us this shit, man. When they know we built the pyramid, we really was putting it down, man. We really learned what it is, man. We the one that told y'all what time it was. And then you coming over here talking about, nah, nigga, y'all was in spears and thongs in the caves. And we came and we raised y'all up. Tell a story like it is and stop lying. Because you have a chance to get down with this news world order. You have time to get down with this, a news world order, if you tell the truth and shame the devil, they say. Shame him. Shout out Sister Karima, man. Yeah, we doing a fast, Brother Love, 3 days straight, starting tomorrow night. So, you want to eat what you want to eat today. We're going to cleanse, man. We're going to try to clean our gut out, the colon. So if you're a herbalist out there, drop your herbs in the chat that you're going to be using on a 3-day fast so other people can see it and mix it up, man. Make their own mix, man, on that mix. Sea moss is good, bro. Sea moss is one of the most powerful herbs on the planet. Having like it's 102 or 90, between 90 something and 102 minerals that the body needs. That's like one of the most. That's like a builder. That's like to build your body up to to store your body back up with all the minerals that it lose in the process of just drinking water, exercising, eating some crazy foods and shit. Yeah, sea moss drank the shit out of it, man. Matter of fact, I think my wife just got some sea moss today. Yesterday or sometime this week, because I remember her opening the bag, so I just got some fresh sea moss. So I'm probably gonna be drinking some of that joint tonight. Yeah, tell us why the dog is their best friend. Because the dog is their best friend, God, King, Truth, It's because when they went to the caves and being that they didn't have melanin, right? And the sun used to burn them. They still have it to them now. They call it sunburns. And what a dog has certain types of enzymes in his mouth, and he used to go and lick these people's sores, lick these people burn spots in the caves. And the dog said, if you got a dog, you know, them dogs will lick. If you got a spot that's ill, the dogs will try to lick that spot to heal it. So those dogs were healing them in the caves by licking them. That's why they like the dog. Let the dog lick on his face, lick him in the mouth, lick him in his eyes, lick him all in his face, because that dog was healing them back in the day, and so the dog became their best friend. A dog could be anybody's best friend if you feed them. That's type of beings the dogs are. The dogs can get up to a 14-year-old brain capacity. And so the dog, if you got that dog and you raise that dog will be loyal to you. So dog is one of the most loyalist beings. So you gotta look at that too, as far as the dog, although they have a short lifespan because of the planet they came from. Their planet rotate 7 times around Sirius A or Sirius B versus your planet. So 365 days, you get to split that up into 7, and you get how many? It's like 50 some days for every year on their planet. Yeah, so dog mouth, the dog mouth was clean, right? And they got certain type of enzymes, because you got to keep in mind, dogs can eat a lot of stuff that humans can't eat. And that's because they got an enzyme in their mouth that breaks down certain bacteria. You see what I'm saying? And so when that dog start licking them soles, that enzyme out of their mouth goes on to these people's souls, and that's how the dog became their best friend, because they're saving them, pretty much saving their life by giving them I guess some type of a burn spot cure out of their mouth. So the dog can eat some shit that you can't eat because he can break it down. His system can break it down. Nubians are different from Caucasians. Nubians can't eat just straight raw meat. That's why people wonder why they get sick when they go eat certain things at certain people's house. See, they can eat they can eat their meat less almost rawer, like almost they call it medium rare. They like their meat where it's blood and oozing and all that, because they more connected to the animal side than you are. So they gotta have their meat just like almost like a tiger eat it. Damn near bite it down into it right then. You know what I'm saying? They just cook it a little bit. I just want it 3 seconds. I want you to chop that beast and put it on the stove and flip him for 3 seconds on both sides and let me put some sauce on him and go right to town on him. That's almost damn near still alive. It's still straight raw. They call it rare, medium rare. But Nubians gotta have their shit cooked well done. Why? Because really you don't really supposed to be eating it, because it's not vibrating. You gotta speed the vibration up by cooking it. See, when you cook things and heat things up, you speed the vibration of the things up. So if you gotta speed that thing's vibration up to yours to eat it, to consume it, then you don't supposed to be eating it. It's supposed to be what you eat, supposed to be already on your vibration. Like the brothers put right here, you could go right down into a peach and a strawberry without having to put it stove to it, because it's already vibrating on your same wavelength as a certain type of Nubian being. But if you got to put it into an oven or a stove or something to speed the vibration of it up just so you can consume it, then you aren't supposed to be eating it. Really. Right? Hey, everybody in the building, we got a chance to forge for ourselves a new world order. Not the law of the jungle. We just running it with you, man. We kicking it with you. We about to get ready to get out though. Hey, but we're gonna be back on again, man, for another one. You know, we're trying to mix it up. We're trying to give you a little comedy. We're trying to teach you the truth and, you know, keep it interesting, man, because we don't want to be dull. Like when you go to one of them churches that just read for the Bible and don't give you nothing. We want to keep you up to speed. That turmeric good for cleaning out the intestines, cleaning out different parts of the body, and cleaning your blood. Black seed oil is good. That's right. I got some. Everything y'all saying, I got some of it. I got black seed oil. I got turmeric. We've been using black seed oil for ear infections, and we got some colonial silver, man. I got some colonial silver. That joint there is antibacterial, bro, for sure. Some dude say he gonna use some steroids. Man, good luck on that. Them steroids make your ass cheeks tight. You want to keep them loose. No, I'm just fucking with you. Hey, man, but them steroids ain't no good, bro. It depends on what you got going on. Like if somebody that's weak and they lost a lot of muscle and they broke down, you could give them some steroids. But you got to give them natural steroids, which is sea moss. Sea moss is steroids. Yeah, that's right. I don't know where my wife get that sea moss from. I just know it came in the mail. I can't go. I don't want to go ask her right now because she on her class. That's why I came in here to get y'all a class because she on her Hebrew class right now. So they reading out of the Bible. So we don't want to, you know, we give everybody a fair lane, fair game. So we don't want to interrupt nobody and come and infringe on their rights. They had a right to practice their Hebrew religion. You know, they don't gotta listen to me when I told them what it was. Yeah, ginger root. Hey, I got a lot of that. Hey, ginger root is fire. Ginger root and garlic, even though Dr. Sadie don't like the garlic. But if you got some heavy duty shit going on where people getting targeted and sick, pop some of that garlic and ginger and blend it up, man. Eat that joint and put you some eat you some iron. You can put a banana in there to try to curb the taste a little bit. Yeah, but this is we creating this a new world order, man, where people got sense, where people know what to do. They know what to all the stuff that's unnecessary is not happening no more. People know what to do. You got common sense. You think fast. You think on your feet. Right? Think on your feet, man. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to details, what we used to call in the military. Make sure you pay attention to detail. You know what I'm saying? And so you can see what's cracking here, what's popping, what's going on. You know, always be aware of your surroundings. Always think for the best. And be watching out. Look, you don't gotta be looking over your shoulders unless you cross the guy out back in the day, man. That guy. Still, yeah, bladder rat cleans out. Yeah, bladder rat with sea moss. That's how some of those mixes come, tone loss. Some of those mixes they already be having the bladder rat and the sea moss mixed in together. Cause I think I got one like that too. Yeah, natural testosterone when you can think it. You can think it, man. So in the news world order, we cleaning up what we doing, we cleaning up the thinking. We're cleaning up the way people think, man. Don't think negative, think positive. Think love, think care, think share, think giving. As in Thanksgiving. Hey, you copyright infringing right now, baby. I didn't copyright infringe on your people. I could have came in there and shouted some stuff to the Hebrews, but I didn't. She gonna holler out, thank righteousness. That's a good one. Well, we ain't hating on it, then. We'll put it out, but what we're telling you is no copyright infringements. Don't come and shout. If I'm over here, I ain't promoting no God to you, right? Because they say, "Are you promoting the news of God?" Nah, news the Most High, nigga. Elion. We'll let y'all deal with that God shit. You can all go who God and who ain't. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even talking about God and shit no more. We just is. Yeah, ginseng. That's natural. That ginseng to clean out your blood. Yeah, yellow dock too. The yellow dock. Devon, that yellow dock clean out your blood. And clean out your skin and your eyes, help your eyes. Hey, we in the building, man. About to get ready to get out though. Hey, we're gonna be back on for y'all though. Tonight. I shouldn't have said that because it always be something that pop up. But we're gonna try to do another one today because we're trying to hit you back to back, man. So about to get ready to get out of here, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in with us. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button if you're in the building, man. You're new to the page. Go back and check out our other tapes. We just put out another tape today, man. Because Hakeem, he getting started. And we just put out another tape today called about the eating thing. So go check that out too, man. And we got a whole bunch of other tapes that we've been putting out all this week if you hadn't checked out those tapes. So we got at least about 15 new tapes out. So you need to go check them joints out, man. Because ain't no way I got 15, 16,000 subscribers and I only got like 1,500 plays. Come on, man. That's either I'm being shadow banned or something, man. Somebody doing something. So we out, man. We out. We got this dude going crazy in the background. So I'm about to get ready to get out, man. Islam, peace, love throughout the balanced universe to all.